Hello from Seoul? Let me guess, on a lazy weekend, you're home alone. And of course, hungry. And you just remember there was $3 on the table, which is not yours. What can you have with that $3? Don't you ever think of instant ramen? I'm not talking about that kind of thing today. For less than $3, if you can have a nice meal which has meat, rice, and even various vegetables, what do you say? Today, I brought an eggplant rice bowl. You don't like eggplants? Really? If you don't, I think that's because you have only tried eggplant that is cooked wrong. If you try this, I'm pretty sure you'll become the biggest fan of an eggplant. You will. You will need ground beef, green onion, bell pepper, garlic, egg, and eggplant. You don't have one or two? Don't worry about it. As long as you have ground beef and eggplant, you're totally fine. First, let's prep some eggplants. When cutting eggplants, you don't have to cut off the entire stem. You can simply cut it here and take these off with your hands. This way, you can use all of it and even reduce your food waste. Did I sound like a penny pincher? That is save your money. Now cut them into bite-sized pieces. You can cut these any way you like, but if they are too thin, you might end up with some purple alien or something. I mean, they easily get mushy when cooking, and that is the reason why you didn't like eggplant. So I want you to cut them into nice and thick chunks. Next, garlic. Smash 2 cloves of garlic and finely mince it with your knife. Actually, you don't have to smash the garlic before you mince it, but this little action will make your dish more fragrant, so try this little technique. This time, green onion. Chop it into small pieces, but not this much. I think I really have an addiction problem with it, but still, more green onion, more delicious is the absolute truth. You know what I'm talking about, right? No? Really? Lastly, bell pepper. To make it prettier, I'm gonna use 2 colors, red and green, but it's not necessary, so just use what you have in your fridge. No worries. Now let's make the sauce. Put 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, a half tablespoon of Chinese chili bean paste, 1 tablespoon of mirin, a half teaspoon of sugar, a few shakes of black pepper, and give it a good mix. That's it. So simple, right? But the taste is not gonna be simple. This time, let's prepare some starch water to thicken up the sauce when you stir fry. Put half tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of water, and give it a quick stir. That's it. Let's move on to the rice. Actually, I was gonna pour some eggplants over the usual plain rice, but that is not enough for our taste tester, so let's make it more beautiful and fancier. As you guys say, Claire is so lucky. Crack 2 eggs into a bowl and give it a stir. And add a bowl of cooked rice, which is about 200 grams, and mix it well with your spoon. Normally, I put some chicken stock or oyster sauce to season, but since we're gonna eat this with stir-fried eggplants, I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt and 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. That should be alright. Some of you might ask, Aaron, can I use any kind of oil here? I'm glad you asked. This golden fried rice is not the main feature. It's more like a supporter, so it shouldn't have a strong flavor. So if you use extra virgin olive oil, sesame oil, engine oil, gasoline or something, I'm not responsible. Alright, let's get to cooking. Put some oil in a wok and make green onion oil. Once you can smell the amazing aroma, change the heat to high heat and add the rice. At this point, you might wanna ask, Aaron, it looks too watery. Is it okay? Yes, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Just make sure to keep stirring it. Then it will come out nice and fluffy fried rice. Once most of the liquid has evaporated and it turns beautiful golden fried rice, add some green onions and give it a good mix. How does it look? It looks quite similar to the one from restaurants, right? Alright, let's transfer it to a serving plate and set it aside. This time, eggplant. When your pan is warm enough, put a little bit of oil and coat it with paper towels. Otherwise, 1 or 2 pieces of eggplants will absorb all the oil, like greedy Claire. If it absorbs too much oil, it's not that appetizing. So to prevent that situation, do not skip this step. Put all the eggplants and let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. FYI, if you deep fry eggplants with starch batter, it will be more delicious and fancier. You know, everything tastes better when it's deep fried. And obviously, this eggplants is definitely one of them. But I want this recipe to be easy and simple. That's why I pan fry this. Anyway, once you've got good color, please remove it from the pan. Alright, it's time to assemble. Put 1 tablespoon of chili oil oil, add a half cup of ground beef, and stir fry for about 2 minutes. When it's cooked on the outside, add the green onions, garlic, bell peppers, and stir fry them for about 2 more minutes. Since your house smells amazing because of beef and aromatics, you might feel like you're a master chef or something. And I know you just want to feel this moment as much as you can, but we don't have much time for that. Sorry about that. Please come back and focus. Now pour the sauce we made and stir fry for about 1 minute. And lastly, add the starch water and give it a good mix. Here, the most important thing is you need to stir fry the eggplant as quickly as you can. If you cook it too long, trust me, they're gonna be mushy and not pretty. So please coat them with the sauce within 30 seconds. Devote all of your energy here. Then you will get the perfect stir-fried eggplant. Of course, if you're home alone, it doesn't really matter. But if your boyfriend or girlfriend is waiting for your dish like a baby bird, you have to make it perfect and pretty, right? And that was my move. Alright, it looks done. All you need to do is place it over the rice. It looks so yummy, right? Wanna know the taste? Let's go to our taste tester.
Claire? Very impressive. You know what? I really love your presentation. One of the reasons why I didn't like eating eggplants is because when it's alone, it didn't look appetizing. But check out this one. It looks beautiful with the golden fried rice, right? 이거 그냥 혼자만 있으면 그냥 보라색깔 괴물같이 별로 맛있어 보이지 않거든. 냄새 미쳤네 미쳤어. 향기로워. 좋아. 쟤도 많이 써서 알록달록 너무 예쁘네. Let me try it. 이것만 먼저 먹어볼게. 오, 맛있네. More bites. 왜 이 소스에다 가지를 이렇게 볶는지 알겠다. 그리고 약간 고추가 딱 그 뭔가의 그 벨페퍼만 썼는데 이렇게 맵다고? 약간 이렇게 쏴주는 그런 매력이 있는데? 고추기름만 매콤하면서 세이버리하고 짭조름하고 맛있네. 밥이랑 먹으면 진짜 맛있을 것 같아. 딱 봐도 이거는. Egg fried rice. Look at how fluffy it is. And this time with eggplant. 일단 볶음밥 잘했네. 맛있다. 맛있고 간이 너무 세지 않아서 이 가지랑 그냥 왜 이렇게 하나로 잘 해놨는지 알 것 같아. 충분히 이해가 돼. 서로가 서로를 보완해주는 그런 맛이라고 할까? 내가 가지를 좀 싫어하는 이유 중에 하나가 또 이 가지의 식감 때문이거든. 약간 이게 너무 과하게 조리가 되면은 질척해서 별로거든. 근데 전혀 무시하지 않고 딱 맛있다. 살아있어. 식감 살아있어. 잘했네. 내가 생각했을 땐 말이야. 여기서 더 맛있게 보이려면은 가지에다 그릴 마크를 딱 새기면 그냥 끝날 것 같아. 그렇게 했어야지. 양이 상당히 많네. 이게 1인분인지 2인분인지는 정확하지 않아. 이건 나같이 많이 먹는 사람한테는 1인분이 되겠지만 생각보다 가지 양이 많아서 아마 조금 먹는 사람들한테 2인분이 될 수도 있을 것 같아. So I would say 1 or 2 servings.
Today, I showed you a budget-friendly but perfect one-bowl meal. How was it? If I saw this on the menu at the restaurant, I would pay $15. And I'm pretty sure you think so too, right? I knew it. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.